thank you so much for being here and watching. So yesterday I asked you guys about my brand new eyeshadow palette, the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. Since there's so many videos out already, I asked if you wanted a dedicated video or if I should just do like a get ready with me type video, and a lot of you guys seemed interested, so today we're going to be doing a get ready with me video, which is probably very apparent by how I look. So we'll be using some new makeup, but mostly some old makeup. Everything I use will definitely be linked down below. Before we get started, I just want to take a quick moment and say hi and welcome if you are new here. My name is Kitty. Normally on this channel I do a bunch of unboxings. I also talk about skincare and beauty, so if you're into that sort of thing, I would absolutely love it if you joined and subscribed. That would mean so much to me. So I am completely barefaced. I did do my skincare and put on some SPF, so I'm just going to do my makeup today in the order I normally would. So first things first, I have to put something on my lips, and I'm using something new today that was sent to me by my dear friend Nikki, and this is the Marc Jacobs lip oil, and it's the clear color, but it says 10 kissability. So this is pretty expensive. It's $29, I believe, but really like it's only $1 more than that Yensa lip oil I absolutely love. But this one's clear. The Yensa one's like slightly tinted and has a scent. This one doesn't seem to. It is made with coconut oil, I believe. And you can maybe vaguely smell that, but I just have been loving this. I've been wearing it like non-stop since I got it. It is not sticky at all. It moisturizes your lips, and it kind of even gives it like a glossy look even though it's a lip oil. They say you can wear this alone or over lipsticks if you want. I haven't tried it over lipsticks. I have just been using it bare. I absolutely love lip oils, and this has been awesome. And then next, before I start my eyes, I like to put my primer on, so when I'm doing my eye makeup it gets like set in and stuff. And I'm trying to use up some stuff. I realized I have way too many primers. I have like a whole drawer. So today I grabbed 2 primers in case I need one. Oop, dropping stuff already. So here I have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I actually just finished up the one that's like purple in this line. It's supposed to be like color correcting. I think this one's supposed to make you look more like luminous. It says more than just a primer, it's a secret behind the Becca glow and acts as an instant filter. And then I also grabbed the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I haven't used this in a while. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while back if I feel like I need to, blur my pores a little bit, which usually I do when I use like a more glowy primer like this. So how have you guys all been doing? Like, obviously life's been crazy, but it's been a while now. So cases are spiking in Florida, and I know some other places as well, which is pretty scary. So I feel like it's like happening all over again. Kind of like hitting me different this time. When it first started, my parents actually came to Florida and were here for like 2 weeks. So they were really the only people I saw. So I would just go and stay with them, like for a few days and then be at home and then see them again. So I didn't really feel like isolated or alone, but they've been gone now. Since the weather got better in the Midwest, they're like in Michigan, like living their best life on their boat and stuff. And I realized like how self-isolation is like really lonely. Like I'm here with my cats. Oh my god, if I didn't have my cats, I couldn't even imagine. Like so I really feel for people who are like, alone. A lot of people are like at home with their families at least, but I didn't realize like how alone kind of I am. That sounds so depressing, but it's made me really like value relationships more, I would think. Like, or I'm thinking like, it's not saying I'm just gonna like go jump into like a relationship now, but I mean like you can't really date during the virus season, or like meet new people. But also like in terms of friendship, it'd be nice to have like more close people around. So yeah, I've really been reflecting on that and how I need to work on relationships, and I don't just mean that like romantically, just like friends, and because it really like, I noticed how much it really means to me to have those relationships, and I'm missing everyone so much. But I'm so grateful I have you guys to talk to every day. I know I'm like talking to a camera right now, but we chat in the comments and stuff, so thank you guys all so much. You guys are the best. You're really helping me through this. But yeah, I would love to know how you guys are doing. I know this has been tough on everyone. We're all having our own experiences, so please leave how you're doing down below. Okay, I feel like I still need some more blurring effect. I haven't tried this in a while. I don't even know if this is helping. Sometimes with these blurring primers, I try and just like press them in. At first I hated that e.l.f. putty primer, but then when I found out like how to do it correctly and let it like sit for a little bit after pressing it in like this, it's kind of grown on me. But I've had this one for a while, so I want to use it before it gets bad, or, you know, pass it on if I don't like it. You know what? Large pores is a genetic thing. Can't really hide them. So we're just gonna let that sit and we can see how it looks when I'm at the foundation stage. But now let's prime my eyes so we can get onto the pretty palette. So to prime my eyes, I always use the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And this is not cruelty free, so it's got a little sticker, everything in my collection that I already had. When I became cruelty free, I stickered so I would use it up more, but this stuff seriously lasts forever. And I seriously use it every day I do makeup, which is almost every day. Gosh, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I wonder if I'd be wearing makeup still at home. I enjoy doing my makeup though. It's very like relaxing. It's like my form of meditation, I would say, if that makes sense. So yeah, I always just use my finger, pat this on. It does a good job at like canceling out any veins, and you can see a lot of veins in my eyelids without it. And also acts as a good base for your eyeshadow. Oftentimes I would set this with like a nude color, like my skin color type shade of eyeshadow, but I haven't been doing that lately and it's been fine. So now the palette, it's full of fingerprints, so ignore that. It is so pretty. You guys might think I'm weird. I have it all swatched out on my thigh because when I do it on my arm and stuff, it like gets on my shirt, and also it's hard to look at when I'm like doing my eye look. So I like include a photo just to show I'm weird. Am I the only one? Do you guys ever do swatches on your thighs? But I have it all swatched out. So yesterday I used this palette in my videos and I did like a true like bronze look, but there's some shades in here that have more of like a red bronze or look, I would say. I don't know. Probably not speaking correctly, but let me guys show you. So I love these palettes. The mirror is great, so it doesn't like fall down or anything like that, so you can use this mirror to do your makeup. And here are the shades. I know there's a million videos out there already, so I'm not gonna do like a full swatch, like full review on this. We're just gonna play with it today, but so far I've been really, really loving this. So thanks again to Nikki who sent this to me. That is like so sweet. I am so excited to use this. When I used it yesterday for the first time, it was just so easy to use. So today I'm gonna try and use different colors. I can't remember if I just said this, but I think I did. But I'll link my videos from yesterday if you guys missed them, or one of my videos from yesterday if you wanna see that look. When I was swatching, I realized that a lot of the mattes actually appear darker. Like, I'm gonna use this one in the crease right here, and it looks very like light, like beige, but it actually appears darker in the eye, which we'll see. And I'm just gonna use like a tapered blending brush. This one happens to be from Shayna B. I think I received it in Ipsy, right? So I might zoom you guys in a second. Yeah, the mattes just blend out so well. So this palette's $65, which is expensive, but for Natasha Denona, it's like not $129 at least. It's smaller than her other palettes, so there's 15 shades. Yeah, it just blends out so effortlessly. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, now we're all up close and personal without any foundation on, so you're welcome. I don't even know if you could see my eyes that well. I have very hooded eyes. I don't know if I said this, the shade I'm using is Beach, and yeah, you can see like here compared to my eyes, it's like a little bit more like orangey or like darker on my skin tone. For some reason, like shadow always sticks to this part of my eyelid over here. I did have like an injury there before, so I think that's why. So I try and build up my shadows on the other side to match it, but it doesn't really work out that way. So if you guys ever notice that, that's why. So what have you guys been doing to keep busy lately? Last week I I actually started a workout challenge. It's a 4-week workout challenge, and I'm documenting it for YouTube. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch it, but it's kind of holding me accountable, and I get to see my progress. So today's day 7, and it's a rest day, which I'm so grateful for. I must have had bad form because my lower back's been like really hurting me. It's a little better today, but yesterday it hurt. So yeah, we get some rest days today included. And I took measurements day 1. I didn't go on the scale because that scares me. And plus I heard like taking measurements is like better reflection of how your progress is going, because you know, like muscle weighs more than fat, so you might not lose too much weight. And I did have my period the first day where I took measurements, but in my belly, I've already lost 2 inches. I know there was some bloat going on because it was my period, but I'm like super motivated now to keep going. I'm doing like the Chloe Zing like summer shred challenge, so look out for a video. Oh my god, the before photos are terrifying, but I'm hoping my after photos are really good when we're sharing. So they'll probably be out like the end of July. But yeah, other than that, just like YouTube's been my life. So I'd love to hear what you guys are up to. Are things like opening up in your states? Oh wow, this shade's really pigmented. I just went in with Magma. Like Florida did have stuff open, but then all like the cases, you know, jumped up here. So things are closing down again. They closed bars, but I think restaurants are still open, but I'm just avoiding them. Like I haven't even gone to a grocery store in a while. I did a Walmart grocery pickup, which is so convenient. If you guys haven't tried that out, I think there's a referral program. I can give you like $10 to use it, but it's a great way, like, you know, contact free. You stay in your car, they put everything in your trunk. The people are wearing masks and stuff. So that was great. And you can just shop on your phone for a while, try and find good deals instead of walk around the store. I love it. To be fair, I was using that even before the pandemic. If I look different, my SD card filled up, so I just had to get up and delete some stuff from it so I can continue. But you guys, these mats like blend so easily. I love them. Like I used one, I haven't used Magma yet, and it's really dark, but I was able to like blend it out so it wasn't like too harsh on my complexion and stuff like that. So now let's move into the shimmers, which have been my favorite. And I keep just like looking at my leg and I'm like, oh yeah. So we're gonna use some I didn't use yesterday yet. So I'm gonna go in with a brush. I used a brush yesterday and I don't think I had any fallout, but I don't have any foundation on my face right now anyways. So this is the Complex Culture Precision Eyelid Brush. I love their brushes so much. So first, I'm gonna go in like with the shade right here, High Degree, and focus that on like the 2/3 of my lid, the outer 2/3. I think, is that what I decided? I'm looking at my like color stories I made. Okay. On the packaging, Natasha said, yeah, you can use a brush, and if you want more like high intensity payoff with the shimmers, you can wet your brush or use your finger. I never wet my brush. Maybe I should start doing that, but with my look yesterday, I definitely didn't even need to, so let's see how it goes today. Yeah, so good. So do you guys like these Get Ready With Me style videos? I have on my film list, like I've had it on there forever, to film like Get Ready With Me's using like all BoxyCharm or all Ipsy, and I just haven't gotten to it. I honestly have been getting so many boxes lately, like I'm posting every day, I think, like at least once. But I think I might maybe like condense like how many boxes I do on my channel and focus more on the ones you guys seem to like based on views and stuff. And then if you guys like these Get Ready With Me's, I want to start doing these more. And then I definitely have already started doing more like skincare type reviews and like stuff like that, and I want to continue doing that. And then I've had some comments that people want to see my cats. I was like, well, maybe I could do like vlogs. I mean, it wouldn't be that interesting since I stay inside all day, every day pretty much. But yeah, please let me know what you guys like to watch, because I want to make content you watch, obviously, or want to watch, obviously. I've also had on my list for a while that I've been wanting to do that subscription box project pan. Like today I have some like things I've been trying to use up, but I would love to do a video. I don't think everyone would watch it, but I think I might do that anyways. And I would love if you guys join me, so look out for that. I'm hoping to do like different types of videos in July, not just like a million subscription boxes. Even though that's not stopping, you know I love my boxes. I did pause my Ipsy Ultimate. If you guys watched that video, I was missing 3 items. I did hear back and they said they're gonna replace them. If they're out of stock, they'll replace it with something similar. And they got back to me in probably less than 24 hours and on a weekend too, so that was great. They have good customer service so far in my experience with Ipsy. Way better than BoxyCharm. So it was broken in my BoxyCharm months ago and I emailed them and gave them all the information. Never got it. Okay, when I decided to hold my Ipsy Ultimate for July, I purchased or subscribed to another subscription box, and it's a houseplant box. It's called The Plant Box. I watched Southern Yankee here on YouTube open it and I was like, I need that in my life. It comes with a plant and a planter. So that actually just shipped today, so you'll see that soon. I know not everyone's interested. I think my last plant video didn't get many views, but that's like my current hobby. I just want to build up a houseplant collection, like decorate my house more with plants, and it's so like fun and nice taking care of something like that, you know, and watching it grow. If you guys have any boxes you would love to see on our channel, of course let me know as well. I'm asking you guys to tell me so many things down in the comments if you don't mind. I would love your opinion. You guys, these just go on so fine. I have 0 fallout. I'm using a brush with shimmers, oh my god. I'm gonna use this same brush on the other side and go in with the shade Gloaming? What is that? Am I reading that right? Lately I've been really questioning my vision. No. Yes, I just love this palette so much. That seriously took no time. Like when I'm looking in the mirror, it looks so good in the viewfinder. You might not be able to tell as well. I think it'll look more together once we do our other makeup. So I'll do the lower lash line after we do complexion products. I think I might put a headband in. I pulled my hair back. I have one here just in case I get any hair in my face. My hair is a mess right now. So yeah, with that primer, I can still see my pores, but nothing's gonna erase your pores completely. So I have a lot of items in my collection that are getting old and I'm trying to use up. So lately, there's 2 foundations I've been working on finishing. One I'm pretty close with, but one's not cruelty free. It's by L'Oreal. It's their True Match Lumi. And I have it in neutral N12. And this one's just a little too dark for me. And then I have Chelsea Porcelain 010, the Fresh Nude Foundation by The Body Shop. And together these make like a very like moisturizing, like luminous look. So yeah, the porcelain's just like a little bit too light and this one's a little bit too dark, so I just mix them on the back of my hand and apply it with a sponge. And I would say I get maybe like medium coverage, but we will see. And I was saying this in a video I just filmed the other day. Normally I like more full coverage for videos, but I'm getting past that. You guys are already seeing my natural skin now. Oh, but one thing I wanted to use first, I've been really liking this surprisingly. I got this in BoxyCharm. It's by Tula. It's their Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. And when I first got this, I thought it was just like, you know, a daily eye cream, but it's not. You can wear this under or over makeup. And it gives an instant cooling and glowing effect, so I like to use it before I do my makeup because I feel like it does. Like here, I'm gonna put it on one eye and see if you can tell. And it's soft enough that it doesn't like tug on your under eye area too much. Like normally I wouldn't like balms like that. You can feel like it cool right away, and I just pat it in even though there's really no extra product. But can you guys tell? I'm looking in person. I think it does like, I don't know, make it look a little bit better. And I tried it over makeup one time too, and I liked it. So I'm gonna keep using this. First today I was gonna do like a full face of my favorites for June, but there's still some things I'm working on and want to decide. So I am gonna do a favorites video soon, and this is a contender. I don't know yet. I'm gonna try it over makeup later, like as a refresher. Like it just makes you look more hydrated, and I think it does help with puffiness a little bit. I can't wait to see the editing footage. I'll probably be like, bitch, I don't see anything different, but like, I don't know. I think I do see something different. Did you guys get this in your box? If so, what do you think of it? Was it in Boxy Luxe? I don't know. I know I chose this for one of my BoxyCharm boxes in June. So now, yeah, I'm just gonna put both of these in the back of my hand and mix it. I should probably get like a mixing dish, but this is just how I do it. You can see this one, you know, a little too dark. Like, look at the difference. Ooh. I kind of just put it on my face. Am I zoomed out or in enough? I don't know. Still have a bunch on the back of my hand. So I'm using the Huda Beauty Sponge Damp that I received in Ipsy Plus. When I used it in that video, like the try-on portion, I felt like it was too hard, but the more I use it, I feel like it's getting softer. I don't know. I like using like the flat edge of it to just bounce my foundation in. So that was just one little layer all over my face, and then I just go in with a little bit extra, especially like in my problem areas. My skin is pretty good today though. Like I said earlier, I had my period last week, so I had some hormonal breakouts around my chin. Like you could still kind of see them, but they're going away, and they didn't get too bad. I swear my skincare I've been using is helping. Last night I posted my review of the Korean skincare routine I've been using the past month. If you guys missed that, again, I'm gonna link it down below anyway, so you guys can see my Natasha Denona bronze look in that video. You can also see my Korean skincare. I have credit tubes on YesStyle. If you guys have ever used YesStyle before for like skincare and makeup, specifically like Korean or Japanese skincare and beauty products, would you please leave some recommendations down below? One of you guys told me to check out Purito. I think I have a sunscreen by them in my cart so far, but yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, if you use that site or if you just like Korean skincare and beauty, let me know, because I will definitely do a haul video and a review once I place my order and get it. And I always use whatever's remaining on my hand, the foundation, and just kind of like bring it down my neck so there's no harsh lines in case I didn't match it correctly when I mixed it. Lately I haven't been using concealer every single day. I kind of just will put my foundation over it a little bit. I don't really suffer from like dark like purple under eyes. I do get puffy. Maybe I'll put a little bit of concealer. I like it more for like a brightening effect. But yeah, I honestly do like this foundation combination. It gives like a glowy, healthy effect, and you can't like see it, you know, it doesn't look cakey or anything like that. I don't think I've ever heard one person my entire life talk about the Body Shop foundation. I don't even know if this is still around. If it is, of course, I'm gonna link it down below. But it's very like moisturizing and nice. Like, I really like it. So let's use a little bit of concealer. I've been using my Yensa concealer. Let me find it. I have it in 2 shades. It's the Yensa Skin on Skin BC Concealer, the BB plus CC plus full coverage. I have the foundation in this line as well in light neutral. So I have the concealer in both light neutral and fair cool. Fair cool is a little bit light. Like this is what I go for when I want like a little bit of a brightening effect under my eyes. And I just use my finger and tap in a little bit and then go in with a sponge to even it out. And I really like it. I really like Yensa. But if you missed my video yesterday, I think I like a different BB cream even more, but they're both really good. Really like this concealer. It's kind of like, you know, not full coverage or anything like that, and it's never cakey. No matter what I wear, you know, it's gonna get in my fine lines a little bit, but what I discovered, I just don't really use any powder under my eyes. If anything, I use like a little bit. Like I'll use a powder brush that has like powder on it from like using it in a different area of my face, but without any additional product on it. I think that's helping. Alright, so now let's powder a little bit. So, like I just said, I'm just gonna use this powder brush. I use it for a loose powdering brush, or with a loose powdering powder. I use this with a loose setting powder pretty recently. I don't even know if there's any product on it. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even really tell if there's any product on it, but that's all I'm gonna do for my under eyes, because I don't like that crepey look there. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder foundation. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15 powder, and I have it in light LN6. I'm almost done, but I was going through like an old purse I found the other day, and I had this powder in porcelain, which I think I could make it work. It had like hard pan over it. It's probably pretty old, but I think I can scrape the top off and use that once this is done, because I really like it. You can use this alone for a foundation, especially for like quick looks. I like to use it just to set my makeup and for some additional coverage. Not always, like, but if I'm filming and stuff, like right now, like my skin's not too bad, I would be fine like this. But where I live, it's super hot, and I feel like setting it with any kind of powder helps with longevity, or it's not to move around my face as much when I sweat. I love this powder brush, by the way. I just cleaned it. It was like drying for a while. I'm so glad it's back, because I tried other powder brushes and I just don't like them as much. This is by Moda. It doesn't have a number on it, but if I can find it, I'll link it down below. Pretty sure we got it in a set in a box. Everything's wrong box. Was it like in Sunday Riley? It was in a random box, I feel like. I don't know. Oh, hi, Archer. I was just about to say to you guys, if you see my cat behind me eating my plants, let me know. Like, you guys are actually here. I feel like you are sometimes. But Archer's in here, and there's been times I'm filming and I don't realize he's eating my plants behind me. I was looking at like some shelving units, like and some hanging planters on Amazon this morning, but then I had to just close it out. I'm like, I know, but I'm not supposed to spend any money. But eventually I want to get that to put my plants downstairs. Oh, and I think I'm gonna like update my Amazon storefront. They have like that for influencers, you know, you can even call me that, where you can like add your favorites and stuff. I have a bunch of subscription boxes listed on it, but I started to add like my favorites that I've talked to you guys about. There's barely anything on there right now, but I added my like all-time favorite natural deodorant I talk about all the time that's on Amazon for like $9. Like the K-cups I've mentioned in recent videos. So I think I'll just like add stuff that come up in videos that I've talked to you guys about, or things I really love, like tried and true items there too as well. So I always link my Amazon page down below, but it hasn't been updated in a while, so I finally did update that today, and I think I might work on that later too. Instead of shopping for myself, I can just like go through what I've actually purchased and add it on there if you guys are interested. How about we finish the eye, or at least the eyeshadow, before we move on to like bronzer and stuff. This is really the order I actually do things in. I know some people put on like mascara and stuff right away, but I'm probably gonna do that after I finish the rest of my face, but I do want to put something on my lower lash line. So I think I'll go in with those two mattes we use. Like first I'll go in with the lighter shade Beach, and then in my outer corner go in with that darker shade Magma. And I love this brush here for under my eyes. I have one by Sigma I really like, but I think that's in my dirty brush bin. What is it? I can't remember the number of it. And I don't know what this is. I don't know, it's like ribbed. If anyone remembers what box we got this from, let me know, but I don't see any brand on it. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, this is another Moda brush. Apparently I really like Moda brushes. Yeah, Sigma and Moda brushes and Luxie brushes. I love. I'm like looking, I have one e.l.f. brush I'll be using today. What's this one? I think there's a crown brush. I have a lot of brushes, but like the ones I keep cleaning, going back to, like that's what I've realized I really love. After filming myself, I realized I make a lot of weird faces with my mouth when I do eye stuff, like I just love this eyeshadow so much. But now let's move on to the next step in my routine, which would be bronzer. And lately I've been using this a lot because Physicians Formula is unfortunately no longer cruelty-free. So I have here their butter bronzer, and I have it in the shade Light Bronze. This is what it looks like. I always have to smell it. So I've watched Project Pan videos like quite often actually, and it takes a lot of time for people to finish this up, but mine's so light. Even though I'm really fair, I feel like I use a decent amount of product, so maybe one day I'll pan it. Yeah, it's such a bummer. Like, Physicians Formula was taking such strides. Like, it had a pretty like shitty shade range for a little bit, but then they came out with like light shades like this one, and then deep shades as well. Because before they just really had like their one shade that obviously can't work for everyone, but then they had to go ahead and like start selling in China or whatever they did, so that sucks. I've heard their foundation's really good too, but I will not be trying that. I always go in with my powder brush with no additional product on it just to make sure there's no like harsh lines with any of the bronzer. I do that with blush too. Just look more natural too. Like sometimes I watch these like beauty gurus or like beauty people on YouTube, and they lay on so much product and it looks good on camera, but just like by making videos and stuff, like sometimes I feel like you guys can't even see the makeup I have on my face, but like in person I'm like, oh, it looks good, you know? But like to see it in person after how strong it looks on camera, like, whoa, that must be, you know, whatever. You do you. You can wear your makeup however you want, but for me, I like to wear my makeup I put on camera, whatever, like all day. But I think that made a difference. Do I look a little bit more alive? Oh, new find. This may be in my future favorite videos. So, you know, with FabFitFun, they had the add-ons. I had some things come late, and get this, like, they sent the things that weren't included in the first box along with everything they already sent me on mistake. So at first I was like, oh, I felt like guilty, but like, you know, it was like they're bad, so it's like a gift to me kind of. So now I have doubles on a lot of things, but the one thing I didn't get doubles of was this Kosas. This is a Color and Light pressed powder, and this is in Contra Chroma, so there's a blush and a highlight in here, and I've been loving this. It's very natural, which you'll see. There's a mirror, but this is what it looks like. And by the way, a lot of the things I got duplicates of are going into my 10K giveaway. We're slowly inching towards 10K. I think we're like 399 away. But you know what I noticed today? We're only 3,000 views away from 1 million channel views, which I think is amazing. Like, that's a big accomplishment, I think. So we're super close to 1 million. I know we'll get there probably like within the next few days or a week. And 10K, hopefully sometime in July or August, we'll have a big giveaway, but yeah, anyways, let's get back to the makeup. I was just really excited about that. I haven't shared that with anyone really yet. So, yeah, here, let me swatch that. At first I was like, is this gonna work for me? Like, the highlight is very, like, I don't even know if you can see it right now, but on the skin it just looks so natural and I love it. So let's start with blush. So my favorite brush to use for blush is the e.l.f. stipple brush. It's kind of bigger than this pan though, so I try and just get like a little bit on each side. It's just so natural and pretty. I'm so glad they sent it. To be honest, I forgot it was even missing from my first box, like, because I had so many add-ons. If you guys saw my FabFitFun video, you know that. I'm so glad I got this, and then all these other things too. And some of those other items are like some favorites of mine now. There's like a good micellar water, a good essence, like some Korean skincare and stuff like that. It's gonna be a good one. And I love that I can include things I love. Like, one thing I'm including too, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this already, but you guys know how I love that Yansa lip oil. I think this is the second time I've said it in this video. Now I have like 3 of them, so I'm putting one of my favorites in it. Lately I've kind of liked like brushing a little bit of blush. Like, I don't really add much more on to my brush, but like whatever's left over I kind of just do like a W shape, And I feel like it makes me look a little bit more like naturally sun-kissed. I've heard other people say that, but it's true, it does work. At least I think it looks cute. I don't know if you guys can even tell. Sometimes I wish I had a bigger like viewfinder or monitor so I could really see, but I'll see in editing. But in person, I think it looks cute. So again, I'm just gonna go over with my powder brush just to make sure it's blended and looks natural-ish. And now for this highlight, like I would say it's like satin, like it's not matte and it's not shimmer. And I'm going to use the Luxie 522 tapered highlight. Sometimes I use more like loosely packed highlights, like if I'm using something like with Ofra, but since this is like not like a glittery highlight, I like to use something a little bit more dense. When I first applied it, I thought I couldn't even see it, but then I like looked in the mirror and like kind of moved my head. And I like to kind of do circles because I feel like it makes it look more natural and not just like a strip of highlight on your face. I feel like you can like barely tell, but the area is highlighted. I love it. Have you guys tried anything from Kosas? I want to try more. I don't know if I love their foundation, that like oil foundation, but to be fair, I haven't tried it out again in a while, so I want to give that a shot soon. But I want to try more by Kosas now. I really like this, and I've heard other people rave about these little compacts, and I think they might have cream ones though. I'm more of a powder girl, but I'm willing to try whatever, especially if you guys love something, let me know. Next up, I'm going to do my brows. The brow product I've been using like every day and I really love. I got in a FabFitFun. This is the Winky Lux Unibrow. So this is a universal brow pencil. And you wouldn't think it would work for me. Like sometimes universal brow pencils are just too dark because I have very sparse brows. I think they're getting a little better now that I'm using serum on them every night. Maybe that's just in my head, I don't know. But there is a spoolie on one end, so sometimes if I open this end first, to be honest, I'll just go through them first. So depending on how hard you like press down on this, like the shade will change, but I've really been liking this. Like I had another one I received like by model code I got in Birchbox and I thought I liked that, but I think it's too warm for me. Like this one just seems, I don't know, I just really like it. So I usually just put some in the front and then I kind of like draw out where I want to fill in, which is never perfect. I don't have great brows. And then I just go over it. Like it seriously does not take me long to do brows at all. And then you hear these like beauty gurus saying like it takes them like 30 minutes to do their brows. I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that, no way. And what are you doing for 30 minutes? I just don't care enough. So I don't even think I'm gonna have to edit any of that out. That's all I do, and then I'll just kind of brush it up like this. And now you can see the difference. Brow, no brow. Now at this step of my routine, I do setting spray. I like to do it before I put on mascara, and then my lip products, I always do my lips last. So I feel like there was one time I used setting spray after mascara and it got like made it transfer or something, I don't know. Normally I don't use this, but I got this recently. It was actually in a mystery bag in my FabFitFun. It's by Skindinavia. It's the makeup finishing spray. And in that video, a lot of you guys commented that Skindinavia has like your favorite setting sprays that really work. And I'm guessing it does work well because it does have denatured alcohol in it. I don't love that ingredient, but I think that does help keep your makeup in. This is our Weightless Mist, keeps your makeup looking flawless and locks in color. Help to prevent makeup from creasing or melting while minimizing the need for touch-ups. It absorbs quickly and lasts up to 16 hours. It's for all skin types. So apply makeup, shake well, and then spray in an X and T formation. I always kind of go overboard with my setting sprays, not gonna lie. And then I use my fan, which is somewhere around. So shake, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake your boo. Okay. So would they say like an X and then a T? Is Is it okay if I do it again? Oh God, I got some in my mouth. Don't open your mouth after. But I got really excited. I was gonna say the X and T tip is great. I think it does cover your full face. But let me get my, oh God, it tastes like alcohol, but not in a good way. Normally I wouldn't speak, but yeah, what I was saying is doing the X and then the T, genius. How did I not even think about that? That covers all your face instead of me being like normal. And yeah, that didn't like leave any big droplets on my face or anything like that. I'm planning on filming a lot of videos, I hope, today. I keep saying that every day. I have a little bit of an earlier start. Since today's my off day working out, I feel like that just saves me like a couple hours in my life. Not like I'm that busy, but like this video is probably super long to edit and stuff. But yeah, my plan is to film a bunch of videos today, so we'll see how my makeup looks towards the end. I love this fan, by the way. I got it from Globin. Sometimes, especially after I use like my Pixie Glow Mist, I'll just go with my brush, my powder brush, again with no additional product, and just kind of put it in the spots like that. I have a few here. Yesterday I used like an Ofra lippy. Well, I actually combined a few. Sometimes I do that. I just use like 3 lipsticks. But I have a bunch here. Well, no, one of these is my mascara. I have like these 2 liquid lipsticks from NYX I never use, and I think I want to use one. The NYX Lingerie, I have it in Liply 18 and Liply 24. Is that really the name? Oh, one's Cabaret Show and one is Cashmere Silk. Let's do some swatches. I'm assuming these are pretty affordable. Yeah, I want to start using more of my makeup. It's like, so I think for sure I'm gonna start doing a project pan. Maybe I'll even film it later today. I don't know if I have time. But I would absolutely love if people join me. That would make it more fun and more motivating. Okay, so here are the 2 shades. I've seen people doing this in videos, like holding it up next to their eye look. Actually, I'll start with the more nude one, and then I could just add like a pigmented gloss or some of this over it. But I can't remember how these wear. I am gonna put on some lip liner first. Lip liner I love that I feel like goes with everything is one that actually got some like crap. Where did it go? Like this brand, Steve Laurent. A lot of people don't like it. It's been featured in BoxyCharm. I'm pretty sure that's where I got this. But the person that owns this company owns a bunch of other companies, and they say the makeup comes from like Alibaba or AliExpress or something like that. But I don't even care because I love this eyeliner. So Steve Laurent, lip liner in Vogue. I feel like it just goes with so many things. I need to sharpen it though. I even like it on its own though, like with gloss or just on its own. I just remember I have swatches all over my leg. Watch me forget that and like go out, but I'm not really gonna go anywhere besides to check my mailbox because I saw the mail lady just drop something in there. I have no idea what I'm getting today. But yeah, it's kind of like a, maybe I shouldn't use it with this look. I just broke the pencil too. It's like a dusty rose pink shade. I'm gonna see what else I have. I got this case, like it was holding like hand lotion or body lotion. I just thought it was so cute, so I keep my lip liners in here even though it's kind of hard to see them. This is another one that I feel like goes with a lot of other things. It's by Pop Beauty. I think they sell this at Target, I don't know. Pout on Point, and this is in Risque Rose. Yeah, I think I'll use this as my lip liner. Pillow behind me because my old lady hurt back. Or no, my athlete hurt back. I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit. Sorry, are we still too up close and personal? This lip liner is like so creamy and nice. It's easy just to apply all over your lips. I kind of like it just like this. Thinking hard here. Do I want to add liquid lipstick over it? Now I'm swatching even more lipsticks. I have a bunch of stuff that was in my like makeup haul that I need to try still. Oh, this one's too. Okay, I'm gonna try one first by Folklore and 19 Dare You, and then if I don't like that, then I'll add in something else. I can always just take it off. I'm always afraid to like take off my foundation around my mouth though. I think I like that combination. Maybe just I'll like switch up my lip like in each video I filmed today or something like that. But I think I like that, and I'm pretty sure this is affordable. I really like the crayon style lipsticks. And you can, it just like is retractable so it goes up. I just find them so easy to use. What about you guys? Do you have any like this style lipstick? But is that everything? Did I try all the makeup I wanted to try? Oh, mascara! That would not be the first time I forgot to put on mascara. I did that before and like filmed a video. That was a while ago though. Duh. Usually I do my mascara before my lips, like, or I'll put lip liner on and then mascara, I don't know. So the mascara I have open, I'm trying to use is by Wander Beauty, the Mile High Club. And this is fine. I'm really, really missing my Thrive Cosmetics mascara so much. But I'm probably gonna get all up close and personal to the mirror, but I'll show you like in a second. So this is our finished look. So off camera I just applied that mascara, and then I decided to add a little bit more lipstick. So mostly in the center of my lip I use this ASM Artistry lipstick, and this is in Nude Cool Vanilla, and this is that one that like the name suggests, has to do with like ASMR, and it feels cooling on your lips, and I really like it. And I think it kind of like made the tone of the lipstick match my eye look better. But you guys, I freaking love how my eye makeup looks right now. I love this palette so much. I just can't see myself reaching for anything else for a while now. The 2 times I've used it, it was so easy to do. All the colors just work so well together. It's beautiful. If you guys like this color scheme and you have within your means to spend $65, I know I've only used it twice, but I've also used other Natasha formulas and I like those too, but this color scheme just like speaks to me, and I love this, and I 100% recommend it. And I am so grateful that I received this as a gift. Thank you so much, Nikki. I don't know if I would have this in my life if it wasn't for you. So I love it so much, and oh my, I think you guys will too. I'm not trying to like shill products out on you or anything like that, but I don't think I've ever wanted to recommend a palette so much in my life. Like, I don't even know if you guys can tell, and don't my eyes look more blue? I don't know. And my color of my eyes like looks different sometimes. I have people asking me that. They're like, are you wearing colored contacts? Your eyes look more gray today. They look more green today. I just have like bluish green eyes, and I think when I wear certain colors it brings out certain pigments. And I think they're looking a little bit more blue-green today, but overall, I like everything. I mean, I don't really love like my hair and like my clothes, but I think I'm gonna go do my hair and change and film some videos. But this was super fun. If you guys are still here, I know this was a super long one. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you guys so much for really helping me through these trying times. I really do consider all of you guys my friends, and I don't know what I would do without you. I love you guys so much. So I hope you guys are all doing well, that you're safe and healthy. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.